People with cancer are commonly left with physical side effects, but often the emotional scars last much longer. A new study is looking at the impact of a specific form of cancer in the hope of giving patients and their families more support in the future.
Don Kenyon was diagnosed with bladder cancer a decade ago. After an operation to remove his bladder, he now uses a colonoscopy bag.
It's more a function of difficulty in social situations. If I spring a leak when I'm out, I'm supposed to be carrying like a baby, carrying spare clothes and medication and whatever.
He and his partner say they have learned to cope.
I guess I've got some close friends, which always helps. So that I can discuss things, and they've been very supportive as well.
Bladder cancer accounts for about 2% of invasive cancers in Australia, with more than 2,000 people usually diagnosed every year. Men are 3 times more likely to be diagnosed than women. But a new Flinders University study has found many patients and their partners are struggling.
They told me about the lack of support and that they felt alone.
Some patients say they've been forced to change their everyday lives, give up jobs, and have even contemplated suicide.
Treatments can cause incontinence, and a lot of them talked about that, of sitting on a bus and wetting themselves. One man I spoke to for over a year, he was having to urinate every half hour.
For the second phase of her study, Susan Hayes wants to recruit a further 200 bladder cancer patients and their partners or carers. She hopes to eventually develop a better model of care for patients and their partners in South Australia. Emma Rebelato, ABC News, Adelaide.